सब्सक्राइब करें श्रुति अर्जुन आनंद चैनल को और बेल बटन पे क्लिक करें लेटेस्ट ब्यूटी एंड मेकअप वीडियोस को सबसे पहले देखने के लिए।
Hey guys, Shruti here. Today I'm trying something new on my channel. I'm going to talk about how to stop your makeup from getting oily and shiny during monsoon season. So let me know if you like these kinds of new topics by hitting on that like button and by shooting a comment below. And if you want to catch up my Hindi vlog videos, then don't forget to subscribe to my vlog channel, which is Shruti Vlogs. Link is provided in the description box just below this video. And because Rakhi is coming, I had to share a makeup tutorial as well. So this is the look I created in addition with all my tips and tricks for making your makeup last all day as well as non-greasy and non-oily. So let's check out the tutorial now. For outfit details, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My first tip is don't wash your face and then immediately do your makeup. When we wash our face, our skin sends a message to our brain to produce more oil on the skin. So that's why do not wash your face and then do your makeup. What you can do is instead of that, if you want to clean your face, you can use a toner and wipe your face. Now apply a moisturizer so that your skin is a smooth surface for applying foundation, but make sure it's a oil-free one. Here I'm using oil-free moisture for combination skin from Neutrogena. Now wait for a couple of minutes so that your skin can soak all this moisturizer into it. And within few minutes, you will feel that your skin is completely matte. Now if you have very oily skin, especially during monsoons, this trick is going to help you a lot. Take a makeup setting spray and spray it all over your face prior to applying makeup. This is going to make sure your makeup lasts all day and it doesn't even fade and you don't get that oiliness or chip-chippiness on your face. But you have to make sure you are not spraying it more than 2 to 3 times on your face. It actually creates a layer which makes sure that oil is not penetrating through your makeup on the surface of your skin. Now this is my face without primer, and within few seconds when I'm going to apply a primer, you will see such a big difference, especially if you have large pores on this area. This is going to blur my face. And not only that, it is going to make sure my makeup lasts all day without making my face oily. The one I'm using is from PAC. It's their Zero Pore Separation Cream. Now one commonly mistake we do is applying a lot of primer. You just have to apply a little bit of the primer, especially to the areas where you get oily or if you want to hide large pores. Like I am going to apply it especially to the T-zone area because I get oily over here. But if you have overall oily face, you can apply it all over the face. Use any primer which you like, especially the mattifying ones. This next trick I learned from Cosmakeup Artist. It's a makeup artist secret. You have to use a setting powder. Now I know a lot of people are going to say powder then cream, but trust me, try it once and you will thank me later on. So what you have to do is just take a little bit of setting powder and apply it to the areas where you get more oil. For me, it's my T-zone area, but if you have oily skin tone, you can apply a little bit of setting powder all over your face. This trick is going to soak up all the excess oil from your face. Now use a foundation which is matte in finish. By matte finish, what I mean is it should not have any kind of shimmery or shininess or dewiness into it. When you apply a matte finish foundation, it lasts all day. I'm using L'Oreal Infallible Foundation in shade 150 and 310 and I'm mixing it together. With a damp cosmetic sponge, I'm going to apply it all over my face, especially to my eye area. And when you're blending your dark circles, make sure to look upwards. This is going to give you the maximum coverage. For my concealer, I am using my favorite LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade Warm Honey. Make sure your concealer is also a matte finish concealer. Try to avoid using a lot of concealer because concealer is the product which creases the most. So if you are going to apply a little bit of it, it's not going to crease at all. And apply the same concealer on your eyelids as well. It's time to set our foundation and our concealer by using a powder. And trust me girls, use a damp cosmetic sponge for doing that. Why? Because when you pick the powder with a cosmetic sponge, it's little wet. So it takes the powder, make it a little wet, and it seamlessly blend into your skin then and there. And within few minutes, the powder dries up, and it is going to make sure that your face makeup is lasting throughout the day without getting oily at all. The blush I'm using is from Eurogirl. It's the shade 537. It's a beautiful coral shade. As you can tell, the blush is way too much pigmented, so make sure you are using a very light hand while applying it. I'm using the same compact powder to blend it further. From my NYX contour palette, I am going to use this shade right here to contour my jawline as well as my nose. The highlighter I'm using is from Makeup Revolution London. It's their Pro Illuminate. For applying the highlighter, pick it on two of your fingers and then pack it on the highest points of your cheeks and then blend it later on. I'm also going to apply it to the bridge of my nose, tip of my nose, center of my forehead and chin. Let's move on to eye makeup. For filling my eyebrows, I am using my favorite Elegirl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in shade Black. From my Lakme Silk Root palette, I am going to pick this pinky purple shade right here. Now pick it on a big blending brush, then start blending it from the outer crease of your eye to the inner crease. Make sure to take a little bit of the product at a time. Now one more trick, when you want a wash up color and you want to blend or diffuse some color, hold your brush like this. But if you want to pack some color, then you have to hold your brush like this. I want this purple color to fade upwards, so that's why I'm going to hold my brush over here. From my Lakme Illuminating Royal Persia palette, I am going to pick this medium purple shade and this dark purple shade right here. Now with a dome shaped brush, apply this purple shade all over your eyelid. Now with a small brush, I am going to pick this dark plum shade and I'm going to apply it to the inner corner of my eye and outer corner of my eye. Now pick the same fluffy blending brush and no product on and start blending these eyeshadows in the crease area. Now on your ring finger, pick the same highlighter and then press it on the center of your eyeballs. Now I'm going to blend the edges of this eyeshadow very lightly. I'm using Eurogirl Kajal pencil on my waterline. With the pencil brush, I am going to smudge the medium purple shade all over my lower lash line. One more additional step, I am going to pick a compact powder on the same blending brush and I'm going to blend this pink shade upwards. I'm going to make a wing liner by using Maybelline Lastic Drama Gel Liner with a Vega eyeliner brush. And of course, you guys know Shruti cannot live without false lashes. So I'm going to use PAC Cosmetics Mink Lashes in style M75. To coat my upper lashes and lower lashes, of course, I'm going to use one of my favorite Deborah Milano mascara. For my lipstick, I am going to use Really Rust Matte Lip Crayon from Faces Canada. And don't forget to spray some makeup setting spray to seal your makeup throughout the day. So that's it for this video. If you had enjoyed it and you want me to create more these kinds of videos in future, then don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and hit on that red subscribe button plus the bell button to get a notification from me that I uploaded a video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care.